Statements. I call the member for Oakley and Parliamentary Secretary.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I rise in the House today to speak in support of funding and installation of a synthetic playing field in my electorate in the St George community. After meeting with a large number of representatives from a wide range of sporting codes, I am convinced that a synthetic field will provide increased playing opportunities and improve playing safety and well-being. Whilst I'm strongly opposed to fake news, I've certainly grown fond of fake grass and have launched a campaign to fund synthetic field in my local community in partnership with Georges River Council and St George Football Association. Keep taking those photos, Flynn. There is a huge demand in the community for the synthetic sports field, as they are safer, allow for all-weather use and can accommodate a number of different sporting codes, including AFL, soccer, hockey and athletics. In my local community, sporting fields and facilities are at capacity. Each and every weekend, thousands of kids and adults take to sporting fields. Many of these grass fields are in need of repair and urgent maintenance. I know that they would be improved by laying a synthetic turf. The installation of a synthetic field, whilst costly to begin with, reduces overall maintenance costs for clubs, organisations and councils. If properly maintained, synthetic fields have a long and happy life. They are a good investment for club organisations and councils because they can be used by many, including children, adults, and provide an optimal playing environment for amateur and professional athletes. Mr Speaker, Coure Park in particular is one of the most popular sporting facilities in our local area. In particular, Field 5 is in need of extensive repair. It is an example of a sporting facility that would benefit greatly from being upgraded using synthetic turf. I recently met with Craig Carley, the General Manager of St George Football Association, and he has welcomed the idea. During our meeting, he advised me that there are almost 10,000 registered football participants in the St George area, and the synthetic field is well and truly needed. Of course, it is not just the St George Football Association. I've spoken to but a large number of sporting organisations. Members and players of these clubs all tell me the same thing, that there is a growing demand and a need for synthetic fields in our local community. It is these conversations and meetings that have spurred me into action to campaign for a synthetic field. I'm also calling on Georges River Council to develop a synthetic field plan, something that other councils in fact should do across New South Wales, not only for Coure Park but for other fields in our local community. A strategy or strategic approach to installing synthetic fields by council will ensure state-of-the-art sporting facilities in my local area and foster and nurture young athletes in a safe and purpose-built environment. All of the clubs and organisations that I've met with believe that there are a number of advantages of synthetic field, including playing safely, all-weather use and savings to council and organisations with regards to maintenance and resurfacing costs. St George clubs, players, Mr Speaker, would welcome the installation of synthetic fields and are all willing to work together to deliver this for our area. The St George area is a great place to live, work and raise a family, but we must ensure the needs of local players and their supporters are met, and once the sporting ground is converted to a synthetic field, there will be extended access for all sports in all weather conditions. As part of my campaign for a synthetic field, I'm strongly urging the community to support this initiative and let my office know of your thoughts and ideas. As a government, we're at the forefront of responding to challenges associated with population growth, including building much-needed infrastructure such as roads, transport links, schools and hospitals. But it is also vitally important that we we support the building of social and sporting facilities. Sporting clubs and organisations are the places where communities grow and are strengthened, where families are supported and kids are encouraged to do their best and learn how to win and lose graciously. This builds character. This builds absolute character. I'm confident that with the community support and financial backing, we can get a synthetic field in the Oakley electorate and it will be enjoyed and used by young and old. Thank you, Mr Speaker.
Smile for the camera, member for Oakley. I'd like to thank the member for Oakley.